Welcome, Neopets, to the Battledome, and today we got some structure decks to open. These are the brand new, the Illison's Glade and the Jhodora's Bluff structure decks. You want to add some more spice into your collection and into your decks. These decks are filled with some awesome new cards. And today, I'll be doing Jhodora's Bluff. All right, looking at the deck box, this is really cool. So this says there's 60 foil card deck, 1 Grundo code card, 10 dice, the rules, and a play sheet. So MSRP, these are actually more than the other 3 starter decks that we had, the Starry Akara, the Fire Uni, and the Champions of Meridel. I'm curious to see what caused the price increase. I know that these are all foil, so maybe it's just the foiling cards that is doing it. It does say 60 cards, which I think the other ones might have had less than 60, because you had, I'm assuming, your 50 deck cards plus 10 like Rainbow Pool and Neopets. What I'm gonna do differently, normally I show you the back. I have not seen the entire card list for this. So I did make a short of when they revealed some of the cards, like, I don't know, 10 or less cards. I made a short of it. So I know all of those cards, but beyond that, I don't know anything else. I stayed far away from the spoilers for this. Well, I was also traveling during that time, so I was like, all right, it's the perfect time to not know what's going on. Bottom line, I don't know what's in here. I don't look at the back, so I'm just gonna go right into opening it. Okay, here we go. I think the only things I do know, besides what was actually shown off, was that the pets are ghost, I believe. So a few months back, they made an errata to the ghost pets, and they were saying that you'll see Ghost again. So I'm assuming this is where we're gonna see Ghost. I actually did see, so on Discord, which I'm gonna leave the Discord down below because I know there's a lot of new people. Every new set is bringing new players, which I love. So welcome if you're new. But you might not know that there's a Discord. So there's 2 of them. One is the official Upper Deck Discord, which has everything there, right? But then there's also a fan-ran Discord. And that one is where you're gonna see a lot more discussions happening, trades. So if you're ever looking for a card, or if you're trying to sell cards, go to those places. It's fantastic. I'll leave it down below so you can join. But in the fan-made one, there is a spoiler chat. And I looked at it once and I saw like the artist name of that did one of the cards, but it showed a little bit of the art and it looked like a ghost and it looked like a ghost Drake. And then from there I was like, okay, I'm done. I don't want to look at any, I don't want to keep scrolling because I don't want to actually know what's inside these. So I do think that the ghost pets are making a comeback in this. So now I'll open it. All right. I'm also not going to look at these just in case if there are spoilers in here. I'll look at them at the end, but I believe this is the rule sheet and this is the playmat. All right, let's see what's inside. Okay. Ooh, these are nice. Oh my gosh. These are like purple and gold. Oh my gosh. Wow, these look great. They almost feel a little smaller than the other ones, possibly. But, oh man, these feel great. And what I love too about them is that the corners aren't sharp. So when you hold them, shuffle them, Not shuffle. When you shake them, they don't like cut up your fingers because they're not sharp. So these are cool. These are like so good. Honestly, I was expecting purple and green. I'm kind of glad they did purple and gold because it looks nice. But what we're here for, B cards. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah. Okay, let's get this off. Okay, here we go. Oh, dude, the foiling looks great. Whoa. This is the best foiling we've ever had. Like Jhudora is all glossy, and then the background, like the sky, and even like her like green flames down here are just so sparkly. Wait. I just realized this is the legend. This isn't even the fairy. Okay, so this is the legend Jhudora. Oh, I assumed this was the fairy one. Okay, so this is legend, level 1. Search your deck for a Jhodora's Bluff card, or a card with Jhudora in its name, and add that card to your inventory. That's so cool. Oh man. Alright, I'm gonna look at the next one. I just want to feel it. Okay, see, these feel nice. See, the Champions of Meridol cards, they did have a little different texture and thickness to them, as well as being super glossy. These do not. These feel more like Defenders of Neopia or even the War for the Obelisk card. These feel really nice. And she looks so good. And it's the box art. So that's cool. All right, so that's our legend, Jhudora. Oh, they actually give us 2. I'm not gonna lie, I actually was expecting like one of every card in this. I was not expecting for them to give us duplicates, so that's pretty cool. No, stop. Oh my gosh, this is so adorable. Oh my gosh, this is cute. Cute. Again, the foiling looks great. The purple and the greens are immaculate. How sparkly they, like this texture, the foiling is amazing. I don't want to say the word texture. I don't want to say foiling is amazing. Wow, okay, so, oh, look, we have 2 different symbols here. So we have this one, which is the Jhodora's Bluff symbol. Oh, I know why. Brain fart. Okay, so this is the Jhodora's Bluff symbol. This is the Villains of Neopia symbol. So in the first ever set, the Defenders of Neopia, they had a group, for Villains of Neopia. So that's what the symbol is, and that's what this card is from. So search your deck for 1 card and send it to your discard. Nice. We have 2 of them. Here we go. We have the fairy, the one and only Jhudora. Dude, I hope that the foiling and is showing up on the camera because this looks great. So this is the fairy. This says when this card is sent from your inventory or deck to your discard, you may play it. You may play cards from your discard as if they were in your inventory. When a card played this way would be sent to the discard, send it to the void instead. So normally when you play a card, it goes right to your discard. Not with Jhudora. Jhudora, she's going to send it to the void, which means you will never be able to play it again. So it's going to be out forever. Great. And so she was also from Defenders of Neopia, but she was so expensive and incredibly hard to pull. Like, people at my locals were trying so hard to get her, and we have her. Like, literally, you can just buy her in the structure deck. Like, it's great. So I do love that she is in here now. And we have Jhodora's Bluff. This is the new location. This says, once per turn during your preparation phase, you may discard a non-legend card with a level requirement equal to the number of completed quest counters on this card plus 1. Add 1 completed counter to this card, max 5. Okay. Once during your preparation phase, you may play 1 Jhodora's Bluff card from your discard with a level requirement equal to or less than the number of completed quest counters on this card. When a card played this way would be sent to the discard, send it to the void instead. So this is like a Jhudora. Okay, how this is going to work is the first part is once per turn during your preparation phase, you may discard a non-legend card. So equipment, food, anything that has a level requirement. So it can't be code stones or paintbrushes, things like that. It must have a level requirement and also can't be a legend. And it has to equal the amount of counters on this bluff plus 1. So when you first play this card, it's going to have 0 on it, but you do get that plus 1. So you're able to discard something that is level 1. And then once you discard it, you are able to add a counter. We'll do a die, add a counter to it. So now this has 1 completed quest plus 1 additional. So your next preparation phase, you can do a level requirement of 2. Oh, you can't do lower. I just read it. It says equal to the number of completed quests plus 1. So it has to be a lower requirement of 2. Okay. Oh, okay. And the bottom part, when you would use it, you can play a card from your discard. That's the Jhodora's Bluff symbol. So remember, you can't play. So remember, something like Jhudora with the Jhodora's Bluff symbol, the icon, you can play that for free from your discard with the amount of counters that are on here. And then once you play the card, it goes to the void. Cool. Okay, I like that a lot. So that's the Jhodora's Bluff. Ooh, Wand of the Darkest Fairy. This is an equipment. So this says, when this card is sent from your inventory or deck to your discard, you may play it. During your preparation phase, if your Neopet takes 5 or more damage, heal 3 from it. So if you take 5 or more damage, you're healing 3 damage. As long as your Jhodora's Bluff location has 5 completed counters, this card has the following effect. During your battle phase, you may discard any number of cards from your inventory. For each card discarded this way, deal 1 damage to your opponent's Neopet. Okay, so you're probably going to be playing this to do the bottom part of the card more often than you are probably the top part. But it being level 5, I'm not sure how often you're going to be pulling this off. We got 2 of them. Okay, I'm actually... No way. Oh my gosh. No, stop. That is so cute. Oh my gosh. That is incredible. Okay, I wasn't expecting the Neopets yet. I was expecting to do more like equipment. Oh my gosh. Wait. This looks so good. Oh my gosh. And again, this is the best foiling we've ever had. And its eyes are, oh my gosh. And its eyes are like holographic too, and its body's not. And there's like an outline of like, I don't know, blue, white, like the light blue color, like the ghost color around its body. Oh my gosh. That is so... Oh, I love this. Oh, I really love this a lot. But like, I love this for so many reasons. So the last starter deck, Champions of Mirrodale, they did this as well. They gave an old color to new pets. So the ghost was in the first set. So we haven't seen any more new ghost Neopets. So the fact that we're seeing some here is so incredible. I can't get over this. I can't get over this. The ability says during each player's battle phase, you may discard 1 card. You gain 2 attack or 2 defense this turn. So when you're attacking on your turn, you can discard a card, you'll gain 2 attack. On your opponent's turn, you can discard a card to gain 2 defense. So the Jhudora's deck is going to revolve around discarding cards, because the more cards you discard, you're able to play them. Like this one, it says if this card was sent from your inventory or your deck, you can play it. I'm going to assume a lot of Jhudora's other equipment will also have this effect too. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Are we going to get the other ones? No. The baby, it is so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is so incredible. Wow. Okay, so this is what I saw. I saw like the little clip right here of the artist's name, and I saw this wing, and I knew it had to be Drake. I knew it. But I believe Jeep Droop did all the other ghosts, which I really hope in the future that if they ever come back to other painted pets, they hire the same artist again, because yeah, it's just nice to have like to put them all and like lay it out in your binder, or even lay out in your like in your deck, right? And be like, oh, these are all from the same, like the all same like art style. Next we got the code card. Okay, so this is the avatar, and again, it's like blacked out here. You gotta like scratch it off. So this is the Sarah and Daisy avatar. The avatar looks really, really nice too. Oh man, hold on. I feel like I need to like show off these cards. Moving on. Oh, okay. We're using the Champions of Meridell art. Love that. So this is the Red Akara. Okay. The the Bartimaeus. Yes, this is a new pet. I love when they add pets. Like, I want more. I want them all. So he says, fetch 1 Jhudora's Bluff card from your deck. Very nice. Oh, green ice. Okay, so we might be seeing duplicate of the ghost, which is not bad. I do like that they did give us some new ones. So getting repeated ghost, if they're in here. Again, I did not look at the deck list. I have no idea what's in this at all. I'm going to be finding out just when you guys are. So he was the only one that I knew. Besides like the ones that were already spoiled and I made a short of, like the Pet, the Jhudora's Bluff, and Jhudora. The Drake was the only new one that I knew. So, all right. So again, these are from the Champions of Meridell art, which I love these art so much. It looks so good. Yes. Oh, of course they have to use this art because Drake's in here. Okay, so they probably just kept it consistent again because they needed the Drake Neopet, and Champions of Meridell is the only set where they had that. Nice. These look like the same foiling as last time, so I don't think there's anything different about these. These do not get that like spirally foiling like the other cards do. Jub. Very nice. And the adorable Loop. Oh my gosh, Loop is so cute. And okay, yep, here we go. These look brighter. So one thing too, these are the updated text, because in the first print from Defenders of Neopia, these have a different card text. So these are what's called an errata. Errata is when it's an official change to the text. So again, this says during each player's battle phase, you may discard 1 card, gain 2 attack or 2 defense this turn. So very nice. These look so good. Here we go. They look brighter too. Like they look more vibrant. The eyes also are very glowy. There has to be a different foiling for these. These look different. Again, they look more vibrant as well. But as far as the art, I think it's the same art. And oh yeah, of course. Honestly, yeah, this makes sense. Ghost Loop is like the epitome of what I think of when I think of ghost pets. It's the Loop for sure. And our ghost paintbrush. Okay, this is the same one as before. The foiling, again, looks different, but it's the same art. It looks so much shinier. These look great. All right, we have Jhodora's Brush. This is a level 1. When this card is sent from your inventory or deck to your discard, you may play it. During your preparation phase, you may look at the top 3 cards of your deck, add one of those cards to your inventory, and return the remaining cards to the bottom of your deck in any order. Then discard 1 card from your inventory. Okay, this is the equipment, so you can use this turn and turn again. The Jhudora half necklace. Oh, you know what? These actually don't have the spirally foiling either. These are just normal foiling, but the foiling does look different. Oh, and you know what? I don't know if this is a misprint, but see how there's a box here? Maybe it's not, but this one doesn't have a box. Like there's actually like an outline of a box, but there's nothing printed on it. So that's interesting. I don't know if that's a misprint or if that was intentional. But you can clearly tell there's something supposed to be here. Even like the foiling, the foil does not cover that box. So it seems like there was supposed to be something there, but it's not. So it says during your preparation phase, if this card is in your discard, you may recycle 2. If you do, play this card. Recycling is when you take your discard pile, you look for the amount that it says. So in this case, it says 2. So you're going to look for 2 cards in your discard, and you're going to put them on the bottom of your deck in any order. So if you're like, oh, I want to grab this paintbrush and my Jhodora's brush, you're going to put them in any order. So let's say I'll put my ghost brush on top and then the Jhodora's brush on the bottom. And then you're going to get your deck and put it on top. So these are going to be on the bottom of your deck. So that's what recycle means. Maybe recycled is mentioned in the rulebook, but it's not mentioned on this card, which is unfortunate because it is a new keyword. So I'd imagine new players are going to ask about it. So this says the level requirement to play Jhodora's Bluff cards in your inventory is reduced by 1. That's great. So remember how you had to have the exact level requirement? Well, with this, you don't need to. It can be reduced by 1. So that's cool. Okay, we got 2 of them. Jhodora's Dark Collar. When this card is sent from your inventory or deck to your discard, you may play it. During your turn, whenever 1 or more cards are sent from your inventory or deck to your discard, draw 1 card and gain 1 attack and 1 defense until the next turn. That's pretty good. That's good. You're going to be doing a lot of discarding, so being able to add more things is great. Ooh, the portable cloud. This is an equipment. This looks really cool. Honestly, I mean, hello, purple and green are my colors. Of course I'm going to like this deck a lot. But this is a really nice green. I like that. When this card is sent from your inventory or deck to your discard, you may play it. During your preparation phase, you may remove 1 completed quest counter from Jhodora's Bluff location. You deal 2 damage to your opponent's Neopet and heal 2 from your Neopet. Okay, that's cool. So the more you're able to play cards, add more counters to the Jhodora's Bluff, play your portable cloud to remove them to deal damage and heal. It's fantastic. That's 2. Ooh, we have another new equipment, level 5. The Sinister Scythe. When this card is sent from your inventory or deck to your discard, you may play it. Whenever a card is sent from your inventory or deck to your discard, you deal 2 damage to your opponent's Neopet. That's crazy. That's really cool. I'm not sure how playable it's going to be since it's level 5, but doing damage just straight to your opponent's Neopet is pretty crazy. The Poisonous Lollipop. So I think this one was announced earlier. So look at the top card of your deck. If that card is a Jhodora's Bluff card, you may play it. You still need to be the level requirement. So if your Neopet is level 3 and you look at this card, you can't play it because it's level 5. So you still need to follow the level requirement rule. Ooh, the Purple Spotted Shroom. You know what, guys? This mat here has all of this stuff here. You can't see, but there are like mushrooms in the corner over here. There is the wand. There's Bartimus under here. Like, I think this mat was hinting at a lot of stuff. Sarah and Daisy posters in the background. Wait, is that the same Sarah and Daisy? Yep. I think this mat was hinting at a lot of the stuff. So we got Purple Spotted Shroom. Until the end of this turn, whenever you send one or more cards from your inventory or deck to your discard, you draw one. Nice. So that's 2 of them. Ooh. Okay. The Dark Shroom. This looks really cool. This looks like a really cool card. Okay, the art is fantastic. It was drawn by Kira. Kira, you always have amazing art. This looks great. Oh my gosh. So spooky. Until the end of the turn, whenever a card is sent from your inventory or deck to your discard, your Neopet gains 1 attack, defense, and agility this turn. So that's pretty cool. Oh my gosh, the Toxic Shroom. Yeah, that looks pretty toxic to me. Until the end of this turn, whenever a card is sent to your inventory or deck to your discard, heal 1 damage from your Neopet. That's cool. Oh, a Chaotic Potion. There's a lot of potions and foods in this. This is awesome. Oh my gosh. Why are all the art just so amazing? It looks so good. Okay, scrap 1. So scrapping is when you're taking a card from your deck and you're sending it to the discard, which is great because a lot of Jhodora's cards say when a card is sent from your inventory or your deck to the discard, you can play it. So scrapping actually kind of helps with Jhudora. So for each Jhodora's Bluff card or card with Jhudora in its name, scrapped this way, deal 1 damage to your opponent's Neopet and heal 1 damage from your Neopet. So if you were to scrap a card and it's a Jhodora's Bluff card, you get to deal 1 damage and heal 1 damage. And oh, the Noxious Nectar. Ah, man. I swear the foiling on this set looks impeccable. Like, it looks the best I've ever seen any of these other cards from the sets. Like, this looks so good. They really, really knocked it out with the foiling. So you scrap 1 and deal 1 damage to your opponent's Neopet. Got 2 of them. The Malice Potion. Guys, we're like getting close to the end. Malice Potion. When this card is sent from your inventory or deck to your discard, void it. Then heal 2 damage from your Neopet. And there's a line here, which means you're going to do one or the other. Discard 1 card, you heal 1 damage from your Neopet. So the top part is when this card is sent from the inventory, you're going to do that effect. If you're going to play this card, you're going to do the bottom effect. So that's why there's that line there to separate that there's 2 parts to this card, but you're only doing one of them. Really, really cool. We got 2 of those. Here they are. And of course, these are the Champions of Mirrodale code stones. So we got blue. Okay, so we got attacking. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 attacking. I swear these look way better than they did in Champions of Mirrodale. Bree, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so they gave us 16 code stones. Honestly, that's actually pretty good. Like, that's probably the amount of code stones that you'd run in a normal deck. So that's pretty good. Okay, let's look at the other stuff that I didn't go over. Oh, I'm looking at the playmat. They updated it. Okay, so this used to only say fairy. Now this says fairy hero villain. And then we have equipment 1, equipment 2, equipment 3. Your round results, so if you win or lose, it goes up here. Your Neopet deck, so your basic Neopets, Loop, Akara, Jub, Drake, going here. Rainbow Pool. The Rainbow Pool is going to be your painted pets. So the Ghost Jub, the Ghost Drake, the Ghost Akara are going to go there. The play area is where you're going to play your cards. So if you're going to play your Jhudora's Bluff location, you'd put it down here. It also tells you the order that you're going to be doing your phases in. So you're going to always draw, then train, then prep, then battle. You can't go back. So if you draw and then you prep, you play a card, that means you skipped your train phase and you cannot attach a code stone. So you have to do it in this order. Cool. Then we got the deck slot, the discard, the void, and where your Neopet goes, as well as 5 code stone spots because your Neopet can only be max level 5. The back is this blank white. The rules. Nice. Okay, so this says welcome to the Battledome. It's going to tell you what your deck needs to be. The turn flow, so kind of what I just described a little bit, but this is going to go into more detail. Here is Jhudora's Bluff. It's going to have some cards here. Opening up. It's going to show you how to set up, how to win, your turn order for attacking, defending, all of that good stuff. Your Neopet. And see, I knew if I was going to open the rules, it was going to spoil something for me. So that's the Drake right there. Oh gosh, it looks so good. And then the back. So we actually don't have a Skeeth, but they did use the card art here for Skeeth. Telling you how to use the code stones, the legends, the fairies, equipment, potions, food, location. Nice. The pets and the factions and the heroes and villains. These are not in here, but this is from Champions of Meridel, the hero, and then the faction is from War of the Obelisk. So they're kind of advertising a little bit for some other sets. And the credits. You know what? I am looking for scrap. That's a keyword. And by scrap, I mean recycle. Yeah, it doesn't actually tell you the keywords. And it even has a card here that says scrap too. So, because I got some messages recently about these keywords, and they told me they'd never played before, and the rules didn't say it. I'm quickly looking at all the rules, and I'm also not seeing a spot for these, which is unfortunate because I feel like if they would add a new keyword, it should be in this rules. Like, I think that if you are to make a starter deck, even a structure deck, which is supposed to be a little bit more advanced, I still think that if you add a keyword, especially if it's new, it needs to be in here. And again, maybe it is, and I'm just quickly going through it, but what I'm not seeing a key for all the keywords. So that would be my only critique with the rules, is that it does not actually say like scrap or recycle in there. Maybe Illison does because her deck is all about recycling. Spoiler. But the Jhudora one doesn't say that. So in order to find out what those words mean, you need to actually search and probably, again, join the Discord because that's where all the rules are going to be. But there's also a compiled rule list as well that I'll put down below. So if anyone is new and they are curious about any of these words or keywords, you can look there. You can always put a comment in here and I will definitely respond to it. And now let's look at the back. Again, did it out of reverse order because there he is. I knew it. I knew it. I didn't want to see it until I held the card. Okay, so enter the Battledome and embark on an unforgettable adventure. Prepare for battle with Jhudora's Bluff Structure Deck. where the magic of your favorite virtual pets come to life on your tabletop. This all-foil deck provides players an advanced way to play with a deck centered around a fierce fairy Jhudora. Players will compete against their opponent to complete quests at key locations to gain powerful effects and additional actions during your turn. Gather your Neopets, challenge your opponents, and let the battle begin. So each structure deck comes with 60 cards, 1 fairy, 5 common Neopets, 3 rainbow pool Neopets. That's not right. I had 5. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you get 5 rainbow pool Neopets. And 1 pet. Yeah, even here, the rainbow pool shows all 5. Okay. So 1 pet, 1 paintbrush. Oh, you only get 1 paintbrush. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's how it was in Champions as well. You only get 1 paintbrush. 4 legends, 12 equipment, 8 food, 6 potions, 1 location, 16 code stones, 1 Grendel Warehouse code card, 10 D6 dice, 1 roll sheet, and 1 playset. This box includes everything you need to play Neopets Battledome trading card game and expand your collection with Neopets Battledome trading card game 8 card booster packs. Sweet. Yep, so then here's all the card list. Perfect. Well, thank you everyone so much for watching my opening of Jhudora's Bluff Structure Deck. I will also be doing the Illusion Structure Deck opening as well, so make sure to go and check that video out. And here are some other great videos as well that you could also enjoy. But in the meantime, bye!